151 people on the terror watch list have crossed our southern border.
The border is closed. The border is secure.
Given the fact that U.S. and Israeli intelligence did not pick up on this terrorist attack that happened in Israel, what is being done to lock down those individuals who now are somewhere in the United States?
I don't have any specific law enforcement actions to speak to today. Obviously, we monitor threats to our national security from inside and outside the country, all in real time. Law enforcement and intelligence community are watching as closely as they can and monitoring this. I would say, look, there's going to be a time and a place for us to take a look at the intel picture and what was known, what wasn't known. That's not the time now. The time now is to support Israel and make sure they have what they need to defend themselves.
But are we more concerned about attacks along these lines by terrorists here in the United States, given that we have 151 new people in the country who snuck across the southern border?
Always concerned about terrorist attacks on the American people here at home. That hasn't changed since 9/11. It's not going to change under this administration. Sorry.
I want to play this soundbite for you that is just last month in Vietnam and ask you if this still holds for the president. Watch.
And guess what? In addition to helping the environment overall, and the only existential threat humanity faces, even more frightening than a nuclear war, is global warming going above 1.5 degrees in the next 10 years.
Given all the nuclear players in these two areas where we are now engaged on, does the president stand by that comment?
Absolutely, he does. Climate change is an existential threat. It actually threatens and is capable of wiping out all human life on Earth over time. I mean, I don't know how more existential you can get to that, but that doesn't mean that we walk away from our obligations, our national security interests in very dangerous parts of the world.
John, he said it was more frightening than a nuclear war. Is that it's more frightening than a nuclear war in this moment?
The president believes wholeheartedly that climate change is an existential threat to all of human life on the planet. That's just science. That's a fact, Martha.
I wasn't sure if you knew Taylor Swift.
I know.
All right.
Apparently she's dating a football player.
Yes.